What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Jordan here from Airfare Gaming, coming at you live from Sean's house.
Welcome to the casa.
And so earlier today, he went to Locals and he tried out. Well, actually, how's about you explain what you did today, Sean?
Went to one of the locals here in Jacksonville. Pretty nice sized tournament. It was 40 people, I think, something like that. It was a Win-A-Mat tournament, so all the tryhards were sweating it out. And I tried out Spright or Spright, whatever it is, Spright. Tried it out for the first time. I've been playing it for like 3 or 4 days now, and it worked out pretty well. I got third place. So yeah, not bad.
All right, well let's get it on.
Sure. All right. So this is like basically like what I would consider the bare minimum of what you have to play for the Sprite cards. So 3 blue, 3 jet. I'm playing 2 red, and only 1 carrot. So the more and more that I played today, the more and more I got dark rulered, and carrot was just totally useless. Red was broken because this deck sometimes loses to like 2 hand trap combinations of like Ash and DD Crow or things like that. So having the extra negate for a monster effect with not carrot but red it is really good. So I think double red is really good. I don't think I would play 3. I think that might be a little bricky, but as far as the frogs go, I'm playing the frog variant. So 1 toad and 3 swaps. I don't think,
Best cards.
Yeah, I don't think that really needs explanation.
Yeah.
Shit's broken. And then I was playing the Diva variant. And you gotta definitely play 3 different rarity divas. That way you draw them all day, you know what I'm saying? I went with this variant because my boy Jordan convinced me that it was better than the Nimble Beaver one because Hauk is busted.
Hauk is busted.
And then another card Jordan convinced me to go with is this little octopus motherfucker. That guy just lets you get Baron out. If you don't know what he does, he's a tuner and he becomes an 8-star. So him
plus any of the sprites.
Plus any of the sprites is a Baron player. So and Baron is pretty good. And then I think we're coming into the hand traps here. So I was playing double Ogre. Ogre was one of those things that kind of was hit or miss for me today. I sided it out a lot. I didn't play against any tier elements, but if I did, this really wouldn't have been good against them. So I don't know. I was kind of iffy on that.
So why not 3? Because a lot of lists run 3 Ogre.
Because I'm also playing E-Telly, so I can E-Telly for it and still use his effect while I was on field. So I felt like I didn't need the 3rd one, and like I said, I sided it out a lot of times anyway. So I'm glad I didn't have 3 in there, to be honest with you. And this is probably the MVP of the day. DD Crow won me so many games today. My top 4 match against a really good player, DD Crow won that game. Well, DD Crow and Ash, but DD Crow mainly.
That'll kill you.
Yeah, it is good against almost every deck right now. Great in the mirror. Great against Despia. People are still playing Despia. People are on that copium. Still think it's good. Triple Ash. I mean, it's
obvious.
Just generic. Yeah, it's generic good stuff. And then I was main decking Gamma. Again, this is another thing that I was kind of iffy on. It's great with E-Telly, right? But sometimes it was a little dead. And then I found myself siding out a lot. Like I found myself siding the E-Telly / Gamma package out a lot. Like if I was going second, which might not be like intuitive, but it's just that was the feeling of the day, and that's what I went with. And it worked out a lot.
Yeah, it worked out. Yeah.
Triple starter.
Obvious.
You gotta play
E-Telly.
Yeah. In draw phase, you know what I'm saying? One Smasher. Again, this is one of those things that I think this card is super overrated. I think you do kind of need to play it because it's inherent out the Mystic Mind. But if Mystic Mind wasn't in the card, I probably wouldn't play this. I didn't see a lot of people playing this, but I thought this was really good all day. A lot of times, like I would lose dice roll and have to negate like a Dragos,
Bigger stuff, yeah.
yeah, the thing that makes you a 1-star.
Yeah.
And this was really busted, and you could dump like a Ronin Totem out of your hand, or you could dump like a Swap Frog out of your hand. Like it was pretty good. I side it out sometimes depending on the matchup, but I actually like the way Droplet lived. And I started this deck off using Prosperity, but I saw somebody else using Desires. I went with Desires today. It really didn't come up that much.
Was there ever a moment when you checked your banish and you banished 3 Swap Frog or 3 of any of your Spright searches?
No. So before I started using this, I thought about it. I was like, all right, so what like would actually just totally screw me if I banished it on accident? Or not on accident, but by chance. And there's not really a lot of cards in the deck that you play one-ohs that are essential to the combo. Like Ronin Totem is a bad one to manage. You know, but really other than that, I can't think of another one-oh that really screws you over. And even if you did banish your Ronin Totem, that's not the deck. The deck is still a Spright deck, so you can still extend the pass without using it. But and then the last 3 cards was E-Telly. I was playing 41.
Nice.
E-Telly was broken.
Basically 6 extenders.
Yeah, it just lets you extend.
Yeah.
Lets you extend.
All right, now on to the extra deck.
Extra deck. First, Field Center, Summon Skull all day. Old school Unimoto type shit. You know what we're on. Jordan, the MVP, the GOAT.
Check it out on Airfare Gaming, Shopify.
The token, Wolverine, Adamantium. You know, get down. I mean,
Obvious.
Come on.
No explanation.
Come on.
Scott,
That guy does this, and then that guy does this,
It's Baby Zeus.
and then you just win. I'm not gonna lie to you, Zeus won me multiple games today. Like no other cards on field, just Zeus. Like if I had like a really bad hand or they just hand trapped me to death and I couldn't play through it, Zeus legit won me a lot of games. Really, really good. I'm playing 2 of this guy. I think 3. You don't need 3. It never came up for me to go with 3 gigantic. And he's not even the best. He's not even the best extra deck monster for the archetype. So let's see. Baron, as I talked about earlier, just good.
Your entire Hulk engine, basically.
Yeah, Hulk, Formula. Arclight. I didn't play against any tier elements today, but basically if you go into this line here, tier elements has a really hard time outing this, especially if you have a disruption set for like if they try to over attack it. Like if you have, that was kind of another reason I like Droplet because it was used not just to negate effects, but like if I had this guy out and I knew he was important and they tried to attack into him and they were just barely big enough to get over him, I could go damage set droplets and save my arc. So it was good. I liked it. I'll stick with it for a little bit. That's iffy.
And just the
Link 2, generic. I never went into it today.
generic back row
Never needed it.
removal. Yeah.
I played the 1 All Mirage because Jordan told me to with the swap frog stuff.
That one card swap frog
one
combo.
swap frog combo. But that never came up. Most of the time, like if I was down so bad that I had to do that combo, I was down bad. Like there was no coming back. And then this
The best
is
Spright monster.
by far the best. This is gonna be the next Meow Meow.
Yep.
That's gonna be the next Meow Meow.
Next Pranky Meow. Yep.
Yeah, that's just getting limited. Especially like when you have this and Toad out, like it feels so strong. That's the extra deck.
All right. Do you want to go over your side deck, or do you want to wait for after the case tournament and the 3v3?
I'll show you what the side deck was because it's gonna change because this shit was ass today. I legitimately, I'll show you the cards that I sided in a lot. and then the rest that didn't do anything. So red reboot was just like whatever. Eldritch is a problem. For me at least. So I had a red reboot, it never came up. Again, basically for Eldritch. I did play Eldritch player today. I won in time because he had to Solemn Judgment something. So
Sounds bad.
What are you gonna do? But I didn't draw this against him, but it definitely would have helped. I sided this a lot today. The whole thought behind this was like the deck sometimes can like lose to Dark Ruler if the player has enough gas out your board. So this was for Dark Ruler plus like it's effectively just another negate. So if you have like Toad, Elf, Solemn set
And Baron.
and a Baron or something like that, like I mean, how are you out in that board with Solemn set? It's pretty tough. And then throw this on top of it. Like
God Guard.
all those things out, like this single-handedly wins games. This card is insane. Conversely, if somebody plays this against you as a Spright player, that's another reason why it's good to be able to go into Havoc, because this gives you lines without having to use Gigantic, right? So really good.
Because most people will probably call it Xen the Spright matchup because they don't like Gigantic.
Yeah, they can't call Link because it's not on there, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Dark Ruler, I only did 2 because I feel like this deck, like you can bait negates pretty easily with this deck because there's so many 1-card starters, right? So it's not that serious, but I did it just because.
Trendy.
Yeah. And
your back
triple
row
top,
removal.
Yeah, you need back row removal. Deck loses to Gozen hard, so you gotta have something. I did this over Lightning Storm just because I didn't want to lose to a standby anti-spell.
Alright, so we'll appreciate the deck profile. We'll probably get another one soon, maybe for 3v3.
Hopefully after tomorrow.
Yeah, hopefully after tomorrow, But deuces, y'all.
All right.